No sound, CJ. Yeah.
I'm Dr. Frida, and today I'm giving you 7 silent heart attack warning signs and symptoms that women often dismiss as stress. And number 5 contains no chest pain. If you have been having symptoms and you keep telling yourself that it's probably just stress, I want you to stay with me because heart disease is the number 1 cause of death among women in the United States. According to the American Heart Association, heart disease claims more lives than all cancers combined. So this is really serious. And this is what's interesting. Most of what the public knows about heart disease is based on research studies done in men. So when you see that classic example of a man grabbing his chest and slumping over with a heart attack, many times women don't even present that way. Oftentimes with women, the symptoms are silent and scattered, which makes it much easier to rationalize them away. This gap in public knowledge is likely what makes it so easy for women to oftentimes wait so long before seeking medical help. So, if you're someone who's been having symptoms that you think could be related to heart disease, I don't want you to just tell yourself that you're being overdramatic or that you're being hysterical. No, I want you to stay and listen to me because today I'm giving you 7 silent heart attack warning signs and symptoms that many women dismiss as stress. Keep watching. Be sure to download your copy of my book. It's called Under Pressure. It's your step-by-step guide on how to control high blood pressure. This book is packed with valuable tools, guidelines, and information to help you to control high blood pressure. Click the link in the description to get your copy today. I'm Dr. Frida. I'm an MD, a medical doctor who has been quadruple board certified. And I want you to go ahead and give this video a like and a share because I'm about to give you some evidence-based medical information. Let's go ahead and dive into the 7 silent warning signs and symptoms of a heart attack that women oftentimes don't recognize. Number 1, unusual fatigue that won't go away. And I'm not just talking about run-of-the-mill being tired. I mean the kind of fatigue that makes you wake up tired even if you have had a good night's sleep. This is the kind of fatigue that makes simple tasks use twice as much energy, and oftentimes there's no clear explanation. Here's what's happening in your body. When the heart muscle is not getting enough perfusion, the proper blood flow due to blockage perhaps, or if it's not pumping efficiently enough, then the body rations energy out in other ways, making your entire body feel fatigued. According to studies published in the journal Circulation, unusual fatigue is one of the most common symptoms reported by women weeks leading up to a heart attack. In fact, some women report this unusual fatigue occurring as much as a month before the heart attack. This time window is important because it means that in some cases, women's bodies give them a nice warning before the actual catastrophic event of a heart attack happens. So why would women ignore unusual fatigue? Well, because oftentimes in society, we've been conditioned to push through the fatigue, push through the tiredness, be strong women, be super women, right? We're used to, having to balance being tired with all of the different tasks of being a wife, a mother, a business owner. We tell ourselves that we have to be strong and that we can't really worry about being a little bit sleepy. But truth of the matter, unusual fatigue really can be one of those silent warning symptoms that you could be having a heart attack. So if you are experiencing unusual fatigue, I mean fatigue that doesn't have a clear explanation and that is around even with a good night's sleep, if it comes on suddenly or if it lasts for days without getting better, even if you had good sleep, I want you to contact your doctor right away.
Let me tell you the most dangerous moment in a marriage. It's not about the big blowout fight. It's not about the affair.
Even if you had good sleep, I want you to contact your doctor right away. Number 2, shortness of breath during simple activities. Now, this is one that is very often ignored by women. And honestly, this symptom really could be a warning that you're having a heart attack. So just picture this. What happens if you take a walk up one flight of stairs, or if you're taking groceries in the house from the car, or if you're just having a phone conversation? Is it leaving you short of breath? And the real question is, has there been a shift? Are you now getting tired by doing these activities if you're getting short of breath now and you weren't before? Is that happening? If so, pay attention, because it really could be a warning symptom of heart disease. Here's what happens. If the heart is not pumping efficiently, for example, if you have cardiomyopathy or congestive heart failure, then doing simple activities could lead to shortness of breath because you're just not moving blood forward in your body the way that you used to, and you might even be getting some fluid built up in the lungs. As far as a heart attack warning, well, if you have damaged blood vessels or blocked blood vessels and the heart muscle is not getting the blood flow that it should, then yes, simple activities will make you short. A lot of women will say, oh, I'm short of breath because I have anxiety, or maybe I'm having a panic attack, or maybe I'm just stressed out. And yes, anxiety really can cause you to hyperventilate or have shortness of breath. But I want you to be careful not to dismiss the shortness of breath if it is not clear. Pay attention to yourself. If this shortness of breath is now happening more frequently, if it's happening even more with activity, if sometimes the shortness of breath is even coming on while you're at rest, talk to your doctor. Also, a lot of women say, oh, I'm just out of shape. Oh, I'm just getting older and I'm out of shape, and that's why I'm having shortness of breath. Sure, deconditioning can cause shortness of breath, but so can heart attacks. So if you're having a change or a shift in shortness of breath, if activities that you used to be able to tolerate are now causing you to be winded, then contact your doctor right away. Number 3, nausea, indigestion, or stomach discomfort. Now, this one really is scary because you can see why women would just kind of dismiss this one. It presents just like heartburn or GERD. But honestly, many women will have this be the only presentation of a warning to a heart attack. Here's what happens. The vagus nerve runs through the digestive system. And when the heart is not getting sufficient blood flow, it can irritate this nerve and cause you to have symptoms of indigestion or stomach discomfort. And many times you can't really distinguish it from heartburn. So women will go into the ER and they'll be told that they're just having GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. But here's the key. They'll be given the antacids. They'll be given, medicines like for anti-stomach acid, and they'll still have the pain. Same thing at home. If you're having this indigestion, and it will present sometimes as nausea, as epigastric pain, meaning a little bit of pain right under the central rib cage, right above the abdomen. If you're having that, and even though you're taking all of your antacids at home, it's still not getting better, you really want to be careful because yes, it could be heart disease. In addition to women, diabetics often present this way also with nausea or stomach pain, and it could be a heart attack. So here's what you do. If you're experiencing this indigestion, if it's not getting better with antacids, if it's not going away, if you see that it's getting worse when you do certain activities and exert yourself, and certainly if it's paired with other symptoms like back pain, arm pain, shortness of breath, then contact your doctor. And don't just tell your doctor you're having some stomach pain. Specifically ask if your doctor will evaluate you for heart disease. Question: have you ever experienced one of these symptoms and you told yourself that it was just stress? Please tell me about it in the comments below. I read them. Number 4, pain or pressure in the upper back. Not all back pain is caused by muscles or strain. Back pain is actually one of the most easily missed warning signs. The American Heart Association has documented that women present with upper back pain as a symptom of heart attack significantly more frequently than men. Here's how it presents. When a woman has back pain that is due to a heart attack, it typically presents in the upper back, so up between the shoulder blades. It does not typically present in the lower back where we normally think of back pain. And the quality of the pain is a bit different. It's typically a squeezing or pressure, okay, as opposed to just a sharp localized muscle pain. The other thing about back pain when it's associated with heart disease is that it can radiate. It can sometimes radiate to the neck or to the arms. When women have upper back pain, I mean, we can come up with so many excuses. We can say maybe we just slept wrong, or maybe we need a new mattress. Maybe we were carrying a bag that was too heavy, or perhaps we did a new activity. And yes, all of these things really can cause back pain. But here's the key. When the back pain is related to heart disease, you do things like stretching or heat or muscle relaxers, things that normally will reduce musculoskeletal pain or run-of-the-mill back pain, they don't work with heart attack related back pain. Also, heart attack related back pain might be accompanied again by radiation of the pain, or it might be accompanied with shortness of breath, or it might be accompanied with chest pain, or it might be accompanied with indigestion. Okay, the linking of the symptoms can sometimes be very important. So if you are a woman and you are experiencing pain in the upper back that's causing you to have a pressure and it just doesn't seem typical, make sure you consult with your doctor, and again, specifically ask to be evaluated for heart disease. Number 5, lightheadedness and sudden dizziness. No chest pain. Do you hear me? No chest pain. One of the biggest pieces of misunderstanding when it comes to heart attacks is that you have to have chest pain. You don't, especially in women. We often present with a sudden dizziness or a lightheadedness. And I'm not talking about a typical lightheadedness, one that is gradual or that you get just if you stand up too fast. I'm talking about a sudden, debilitating dizziness, feeling like you're about to black out. It can be with a lightheadedness, with the room spinning. It can be with the room kind of going in waves. And it, again, comes on suddenly most often. And here's the sad part. A lot of times women will dismiss it because it can go away within a matter of seconds, but it still can mean that you're having heart disease. Here's what's happening in your body. If your heart muscle is not getting enough blood flow, if there's blockage, and then if the heart muscle is not able to pump enough blood to the brain, this can cause you to have that sudden dizziness, okay? It literally can be a warning that you're having a heart attack.
So I'm saying I'm trying to get all these blood pressure drugs because I know it's not doing me any good. I
literally can be a warning that you're having a heart attack. A lot of women will come up with a bunch of reasons or excuses and say, oh, maybe I'm just stressed. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Maybe I have low blood sugar. Maybe I have anxiety. And yes, all of these things can cause you to be lightheaded or dizzy. But what you don't want to do is miss a warning of a heart attack. So if you're experiencing dizziness, lightheadedness, especially if you have no clear explanation, then consult with your doctor and ask specifically to be evaluated for heart disease. It could save your life. Question: what topic do you want me to go deeper on next? This community helps shape what I cover, so let me know. Number 6, jaw pain or neck discomfort. This is one that is very easily overlooked. And I find that a lot of my patients never heard of having just jaw pain or neck pain as an actual warning that they could be having a heart attack. Because here's the thing. The jaw pain and neck pain can occur alongside chest pain, but it can also occur with no chest pain. And normally women will think that it's something related to a dental problem. And that makes sense. They might dismiss it as being a TMJ, or maybe that they have a cavity. Maybe they've had some teeth grinding and that's what's causing the issue. But actually, it really can be due to a heart attack. Here's what's happening in your body. Your heart shares nerve pathways with the jaw, with the neck, which is why when you're actually having a heart attack or you're having insufficient blood flow to your heart muscle, it can show up in the jaw and or the neck. This is called referred pain. And the pain that's associated with heart disease in the jaw or the neck is typically a pressure pain or a tightness, and it can come and go. Here's a scenario that can happen. If a woman is having this jaw pain or this neck pain, and she kind of goes through and decides all the things that it can be, if her chest is not hurting, then certainly that's not going to be on the top of the list. But the woman might go to see her dentist. That's logical. The dentist might go through all of the exams, then the x-rays, and find absolutely nothing. The woman goes home and later has a heart attack. This is a very plausible reality. And so, if you are a woman listening to the sound of my voice, or anyone, quite frankly, if you're having jaw or neck pain, please don't just automatically dismiss it as being dental, especially if the dentist has already ruled out the possible diagnoses. I want you to at least consider the possibility that it could be a heart-related pain, especially if it's paired with something else like back pain, shortness of breath. Call your doctor and ask specifically, could my jaw or neck pain be heart related? Make sure that you bring it up, that you advocate for yourself so that you don't miss a possible silent warning symptom of a heart attack. Number 7, cold sweats that come out of nowhere. I'm talking about you're doing fine, you're not warm, and then all of a sudden you break out into a cold sweat. Yes, believe it or not, women, this could be a warning symptom of a heart attack. Here's what happens. When the heart is under stress, then it triggers the nervous system to go into somewhat of a panic mode, a stress response, and that can show up as a cold sweat or diaphoresis. Here's the issue. Other things that happen to women can cause cold sweats that come out of nowhere, such as hot flashes. Also, if you have anxiety, stress, if you happen to be in a warm room, yes, all of these things can also cause you to break out into a cold sweat. Here's the key. If this cold sweat occurs with even one of the other symptoms that I've mentioned on today's list, then you must consider heart disease. So if you're breaking out into a cold sweat and you also have upper back pain, or you also have some jaw pain, or you also have shortness of breath, then I want you to stop and call 911. Because this diaphoresis, especially when associated with other possible warning signs and symptoms of heart attacks, can literally be the warning that your heart is under distress. And yes, hot flashes and perimenopausal symptoms can certainly result in these kind of similar cold sweats that come out of nowhere. But instead of just reaching for a hormone patch or saying, oh, I'm just going through the change, which yes, it could be possible, make sure that you don't sit there and miss a heart attack. Which sign or symptom on this list surprised you the most? Please drop it in the comments down below. Okay, women, it's time for action. Now you know the silent heart attack symptoms that many women dismiss as stress. Let's talk about what to do about it, the action steps. If you are experiencing these symptoms, call 911. Do not try to drive yourself to the hospital because guess what? Time is tissue. If you call 911 and you have the emergency medical staff at your house, treatment starts right away, even before you get to the hospital. Also, imagine if you're having a heart attack and you drive, but then you lose consciousness or you're in so much pain you can't drive. Now, not only have you put your life in jeopardy, but you've put everyone on the highway's life in jeopardy as well. Call 911. Here's the other thing. If you do not have an allergy to aspirin or some type of a reason you can't take it, a contraindication, then it is a standard recommendation that if you suspect that you're having a heart attack, you should chew one 325 milligram tablet of aspirin or chew 4 low dose 81 milligram tablets of aspirin. Chewing it allows it to get into your stream faster and to help prevent platelets from clotting and to help to slow down the negative effects of a heart attack. Make sure you consult with your doctor about this one. Consult with your doctor on whether or not you're someone who is recommended to chew aspirin if you suspect that you're having a heart attack. The other thing is don't minimize your symptoms. It has been well documented that women are often under triage. In other words, the suspicion of women having heart attacks when they actually are having heart attacks is oftentimes very low. And part of the reason is that many women will say, I'm probably fine, but I'm just calling just in case. It's probably just indigestion, but I'm calling. No, don't minimize your symptoms. Say, I'm concerned that I might be having a heart attack. Okay. Ring the bell, ring the alarm. Make sure that your care is prioritized. Why am I sharing this information with you so emphatically, women? Because I've seen it over my years of practice. I can't even tell you how many times I've had women who have had heart attacks and they told me that they were experiencing some of these symptoms I just shared with you for weeks in advance, days in advance, hours, but they just kept doing other things. I didn't have time to go to the ER. I needed to take care of my kid. Didn't have time. I had to make sure my mama went to the doctor. I thought that maybe, I was just going through the change. It was perimenopause. I've seen women come up with many, many, many reasons other than the reason that it is, which is a heart attack. And unfortunately, some of them have some really negative outcomes. So if you experience any of these silent warning signs of a heart attack, women, be it fatigue, shortness of breath, nausea, upper back pain, lightheadedness, jaw pain, cold, sudden sweats, make sure you call 911 and be sure to share this video with women you know. Share it with your mama, share it with your sister, share it with your auntie, share it with that girlfriend of yours who keeps saying, no, I'm just stressed. I'm just stressed. Make sure you spread the word and be sure to give this video a like. If you have not done so already, be sure to subscribe.
Gotta share it with my sisters. Good morning.
Good
Howdy
morning.
do.
Good morning.
Morning, CJ.
I'm not a
Good
sister. I'm not a sister, but I
morning.
appreciate the message. Hello, sisters.
Morning. Buenos dias.
Yeah, I had to. I just had
Everybody.
to. Of course. Hi, iPhone 12 Pro TV.
Yeah. Good morning.
All right. You see, ladies, my sisters. Guess what? Heart attack is the major cause of death in women in the United States. It's growing at an alarming rate. And I had to pause for the cause. You see, you ladies, you sisters, you're under pressure. Under pressure. And you're there thinking that, oh, it's no big deal. I'm just stressed. It's a perimenopausal situation. I'm just dizzy. It will go away. It's nothing. But this morning, I am ringing the bell. I am saying, let's stop and check it out. Heart attacks is the number one killer of women in this United States of America. So what I'll do before I ask Malika to take the stage for me, allow me to just bring up the company video. It's called Atomy. Allow me to talk about the number one standalone signature product, the best selling product in the wellness space for 9 consecutive years. And incidentally, it is the product that all the ladies need to be using, need to be taking every morning after you wake up. You get your warm water, you get your Himohim, and you take it every day. Yeah, we got to protect our heart health, our liver health, our kidney health, our immune system. We got to wake up the natural killer cells, fight the cancer. Your Hemohim, tried, tested, and proven. The facts are there. NIH.gov, the information is all there. So indulge me as I bring on stage a little video about the company called Atomy. Right. Being very stubborn this morning. For some mysterious reason, I just can't pull it up. Okay, Malika, if you don't mind, could you just open up for us and we'll get started? Thank you.
Certainly, certainly.
Thank you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome everyone to this call. As you heard, we are learning here. We are learning, we are growing, we are excited about the information that we are receiving because I just learned something on this women's heart disease issue. So we welcome you to this call. If you are new, please go ahead and unmute, introduce yourself, and also let us know who invited you to Momentum Morning Call. Just tap on that little mic next to your name or at the bottom of your screen, and we would like to hear from you. So this is your minute, or your 2 minutes, or your 3 minutes. Don't be shy. Let us know who you are, and we welcome you. Thank you. Back to you, CJ.
Okay, so we'll give everyone a quick minute. If you're here and we have never heard from you before, your first time here, or perhaps even a second time, we're just going to give you a quick minute to unmute and introduce yourself. Don't be shy.
Good morning. My name is Louise, and I was
Hey, Louise.
invited by Annette Phillips.
Okay. Glad to have you, Louise. Are you Anatolian?
Thank you. No, not yet.
Not yet. What's the problem? What's holding you up?
I'm just hearing about it.
Okay, Louise. Well, listen. This morning I'm going to bring up my video about a product called Hemohim. I can't have you leave us this morning and you don't know about Hemohim. So let me play that video for you. I'm having a little challenge here. For some mysterious reason, Louise, I'm just not able to pull it up, but bear with us. You need to know about Hemohim, and you need to know about this company called Atomy. So we applaud. Did you say Annette?
Yes. Yes, dear.
Yes. I want to thank Annette for inviting you to come by, and I promise you, you will be happy that you came by. Hats off.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Right. So let me see. Let me try again, Louise. I have a wonderful video to play for you. Okay, I think I found it, Louise. Yippee. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the company, and then I'm going to talk about Hemohim, and then we're going to get right into what's happening to my sisters. We need to talk about the symptoms of the heart attack and what we can do to mitigate any such condition. We've got to take care of business. The sisters are under pressure. Okay.
A company that builds its foundation on the right principles and keeps them without wavering. A company that reaches the world with integrity. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously along the way. We are Atomy. Since its founding in 2009, Atomy has continued its steady growth, becoming a global network marketing company that can be found all around the world. Beyond customer satisfaction, we have made our customers' success our first priority, and that commitment continues today. Providing exceptional quality at an affordable price. This is the essence of distribution and the core of Atomy's strength. From the beginning, Atomy has upheld its absolute quality, absolute price philosophy, which lives within every product we create, from health supplements to beauty, living, food, and home appliances. Hemohim has surpassed 3 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, becoming Korea's #1 exported health functional food. Developed through the national project of the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, Hemohim has acquired 28 international patents as a single product, and in 2024 became the first in Korea to be certified for both immune enhancement and anti-fatigue functionality, setting new standards in the health functional food industry. Another flagship line, Absolute Skincare, has exceeded 1 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales. It became the first in the cosmetics industry to receive the Sejong Daewang Award and was selected as a next-generation world-class product by the Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy. Atomy practices customer-centric management in every aspect of its business. This dedication has earned us the honor of being the only company in the industry to receive the Consumer-Centered Management certification 3 years in a row. Since opening our U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy has expanded across Asia, South America, Oceania, and Europe, operating in 26 regions worldwide and becoming a global hub connecting producers and consumers. Our products continue to prove overwhelming popularity overseas, leading Korea in health supplement exports and quasi-drug exports, earning the $300 million export tower and reaching $2 billion in cumulative exports by 2025. Following the launch of our EU branch, we plan further expansion into Africa, Central and South America, and other emerging markets by sourcing products around the world that meet absolute quality and absolute price, and delivering them through our global sales network. Atomy continues to advance its global sourcing, global sales strategy. Atomy's success system, designed and operated directly by the company, enables anyone to succeed, regardless of personal background or experience. It is the driving force that sets Atomy apart. Through dynamic seminars delivered both online and offline, we share Atomy's vision vividly with members worldwide. By merging business with culture, we present a global success system that transcends time and space. To support our global members, we operate the ACT project to cultivate leadership and strengthen capabilities. We also opened the Songnisan Forest, reborn as the center of Atomy's brand experience offering programs and spaces dedicated to success. Atomy is now taking a step further, preparing A-Care, a wellness curation solution designed to enrich every aspect of life beyond physical health. With data-driven personalization and AI-powered care, we help members achieve a balanced lifestyle. To uphold Atomy's principles of absolute quality and absolute price, we empower our partner companies to focus fully on quality. Payments are made in cash within 1 week of delivery. Interest-free operating funds are provided when needed, and a joint quality management system ensures consistent excellence. Through these commitments, we build a virtuous cycle of accompanied growth. Atomy strives for sustainable coexistence with the planet through plastic-free initiatives, biodegradable materials, eco-friendly packaging, and resource regeneration efforts. Atomy's culture of sharing stands at the highest level, not only in direct selling, but across the entire distribution industry in Korea. Over the past 3 years, our donation to revenue ratio has been nearly 30 times higher than that of major retailers, ranking #1 among Korea's top 500 companies. These efforts have earned Atomy accolades in sustainability, public service, family-friendly management, and Great Place to Work Asia's Best Companies to Work For. Atomy's spirit of sharing has spread far beyond Korea, with employees, partners, and members around the world joining in social contribution activities. The company that upholds its principles as it shapes a new culture of distribution. The company trusted by people around the world as it continues to grow globally. The company that looks beyond customer satisfaction and strives for customer success. The company that values the spirit at its core. We are proud. Atomy.
And so, Louise, Queen Louise, you are so special this morning. Thank you, Annette. So, thanks to Annette, we have presented for you a video of the company called Atomy. It's all about wellness. All these products are carefully sourced all around the world. And we offer to you, your family, your friends, the absolute best plant-based supplements, nutritional products, hair care, skin care, beauty care, the best of the best of the best, all the way from South Korea, Louise. So for you this morning, we pause to tell you about the company. And what I'm going to do now is to tell you a little bit about the #1 product from this company. It's called Hemohim. Watch this.
The first product that I want to spend just a little time on, because I know each and every one of you are consuming this wonderful product. The only thing that I want to point out about this Hemohim is how it was originated. It was not originated for the general populace, that is us. It was originated for a selected few. And the selected few are world-renowned scientists all over the world. Now, this company, Kerry, they are also in the Republic of South Korea, and I encourage each and every one of you to do your own due diligence and your own research to make sure that I am telling you the truth. This company, Kerry, they produce gamma rays, infrared rays. If a human body is too much exposed to those rays, your cells start to mutate, you get sick, so on and so forth. So this product, Hemohim, came about to protect a few worldly scientists from overexposure to radioactivity. That's it. Now I'm going to discuss what it does when you swallow it. And in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, yes, I am of Asian descent, but this was very, very hard for me to ingest right away. A lot of Hemohim wasted. But now, many years later, I cannot live without this product. And if you see our home, it is covered with Atomy products. And all of our family members, if you see them, they're eating something. within the Tomy line. So when this HemoHim product gets into your body, it does a lot of different things. I don't have medical background, but I know what it does. First, we have something called natural killer cells in our body. And this has everything and anything to do with your immune system. Your immune system is hierarchical. Okay, you have different levels. If the first level is damaged, which is your natural killer cells, then your body cannot fight deadly pathogens that come your way. We have seasonal change right now. We have allergies. We have people that are sniffling, sneezing, those things. If your immune system is strong, you will be able to fight those viruses that come your way that's airborne. But if your immune system is weak, and we're aging, and immunity has everything to do with the aging process as well, then you cannot fight that. This is why you need to take this. If you don't know why you're taking it, just continue to take it. If you do know why you're taking it, obviously you have to take it all the time. This is for sick people, well-balanced people, athletes, whatever you are. It doesn't matter as long as you are of some sort of human nature. What this product also does is it builds your red and white blood cells, and it oxygenates your blood. So if you think about it, we as human beings, we can live without certain organs. I'm sure you'll agree with that. But blood and oxygen being stripped from your body, you will become a corpse. That's how I look at it. So that is why this product is actually a godsend, if you think about it.
Are you there, Louise? Louise, Louise, Louise. Louise.
Yes, I'm there.
All right, all right. So that's how special you are, Louise. And thank to Annette for inviting you. Thank her, because this
Thank her.
product, oh yeah, this product called HemoHim is no joke. And the presenter is saying to you, do your own homework, do your research, do your due diligence. But I'm telling you,
I
the
will.
information, of course,
Mhm.
and thanks again, Annette, for doing what we all are supposed to be doing. We are crusaders here, Louise. And this thing, the first thing it does, that it's gonna regenerate your blood. It's gonna renew your blood. Yes, providing oxygen to all the extremities. Yes, and it's gonna wake up the natural killer cells. Whatever is there lurking in your body, it's gonna go after it, kick it out. Okay. During COVID, folks who were using the HemoHim never got the COVID. That's for real. And you go over to nih.gov, these websites, all the information is there. So I thank you, Annette, and it's time for you, Louise, to get with it. We have the HemoHim, we have the fermented noni, we have the vitamin C, we have the omega-3, we have the vitamin D3, and so much more, all plant-based, absolute products. Okay. So what we want to do now is go right back to where we started. This morning, I think we're going to talk to the sisters. Last week, I think the brothers got a good dose of a little attention, but it's time for us to talk to our sisters. They're under pressure, and we are forgetting to realize that the shortness of breath, the that nauseousness, the stomach indigestion, the pain in the upper back, that jaw pain, the cold sweats. Sometimes it could be a signal of a heart attack. So let's take a few minutes, shall we? My sisters, let's have a conversation this morning. It's all about you. Who will be first to jump in? I'm ringing the alarm. Hello. And by the way,
Well, CJ,
before you
go.
go ahead, Malika, just want to say to everyone, always make sure that you have your aspirin in the house or nearby. You never know. It might not be for you, but it might be for someone else who is breaking out in cold sweats, who is having some pain in the jaw, pain in the upper back, nauseous, shortness of breath. It could be the signs of a heart attack. Go ahead, Malika.
Thank you, CJ. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that video with all of us. I actually learned, where are my notes, that dizziness, sudden dizziness. I know of someone very close to me who has
Right.
expressed that feeling at least 3 times in my presence.
Who?
So I
Who?
will definitely be sharing. Yes, 3 times in my presence.
Wow, wow,
And I
wow.
remember specifically, yeah, I remember specifically this one time she was driving home and had to stop to get gas. And she said, "Oh," I'm like, "What's going on?" She expressed this sudden dizziness.
Check
And
it
I was
out.
so concerned. I said, "Okay, we stay on the phone until you get home," even though it did go away. So I'm really grateful that I heard this. I will be sharing with her as soon as I get off this call, this video, and so that she can start doing what the doctor suggested. And another thing that she said that I like, Dr. Frida, is be specific when you go and see your doctor. Explain the symptoms to your doctor because really, these doctors really cannot we have to explain to the doctors feeling in our bodies in order for them to utilize their God-given talent as physicians and come up with a diagnosis. So thank you, CJ. I am grateful for that video. I think it was a powerful video for us women. Things that we must. Another thing that she said that I like, because a lot of women go through this, is a cold sweats. That yes, apparently, now again, by the grace of God, I never had menopause issues. I don't know. But I heard from a lot of women who have cold sweats. And so for me, that was another um, opening so that I can say to the young ladies out there that the cold sweats can also be, such and such. And I'm sure the cold sweats, if it's related, now this is just what I was thinking as you was talking. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm sure the cold sweats, if it's related to maybe a sign that you're having a heart issue, happen with younger women who are not yet, experiencing menopause or anything like that. So thank you again, CJ. I am definitely running with this video. And my sister said, again, the one with the dizziness, she's first on my list. So thank you so much. And back to you.
And thank you, Malika. And by the way, just to be very clear, if you are having an outbreak of cold sweat or anyone you know, friend, acquaintance, whoever, and that is accompanied by any of the other signs, the shortness of breath or a nauseous feeling or stomach indigestion. If these combination of activities is taking place, you really do need to be heading for the emergency room or calling your doctor. It's not good. And here is the thing, Dr. Frida, and we must take her real serious. She is quadruple time board certified, and she is for real. And she is as good a medical doctor. She's in kidney, and she's also in the heart. So we could take her prods our prodding very, very seriously. And something she said that it just jumped out at me. 3 words: advocate for yourself. Oftentimes, you'll hear me say, you are responsible for your own health. You can't outsource your health. And by the way, the doctors aren't always right. So advocate for yourself. Yeah, the doctor can't make you well. You have to make yourself well. So this is my message to my sisters this morning. Advocate for yourself. Your health is your wealth. Yesterday, I went off in a different direction. We looked at the invasion of the AI and all that it is going to bring with it, the anxiety, the stress. Make sure that long before the stress comes down, we are proactively taking care of our mental health, our physical health, our nutritional health, because I promise you that there will come a time when the stress is going to be so great, the fear, the anxiety, that we're going to have some casualties. So, in times of peace, prepare for war. So, thank you, Malika, and I will invite anyone else you want to just shine in and share. Um, we are ringing the bell this morning. Well, I am ringing the bell. I really wanted to stop for a minute and talk about the prevalence of heart attack in women. The men, no problem. The classic thing is that we hold our chest, we ring the bell, we run to the ER, because this is the classic sign of a heart attack in men. It's that tightness in the chest, and we do what we have to do, but it's kind of sneaky for my sisters. Anyone else this morning?
Good
CJ,
morning.
since that, hi, Ted, I'm quickly just going to say this to our sisters that regarding being specific with a doctor, I've learned many, many years ago that if a doctor does not listen to you and doesn't seem to be irritable or rushing you, you just need to walk out of there. Because sometimes they do that. They just don't want you. Yes, just get out of there. Fire that doctor ASAP. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Ted.
Thank you. I wish for all of you good health and to heed the words that have been presented in regard to advocating for self and conveying the responsibility of your own care as the ultimate responsibility. I'm a healthcare professional, and I've experienced, both as a patient and as a healthcare professional, people who don't care, people who are in it for the wrong reasons, etc. And sometimes just being overwhelmed and overburdened, but that's no excuse. So always advocate for yourself. Make sure you get the best care that you can. And if somebody doesn't see it, point them to the direction and make them drink the water, per se, so that you can walk out of there with the care that you need, etc. I did want to request that that video be posted after the call on the Momentum Morning chat. I think it's exceptional, and I thank you, TJ, as usual, for your great work.
Oh, you're too kind, Mr. Ted. You're too kind, my brother, but I thank you nonetheless.
I'm sorry, CJ, can...
Yes, Malika, please go ahead.
Yes, I like the word that CJ just used. You know, sometimes, guys, you need to forgive me. Sometimes I'm just blunt. And I hope you're not taking this in a wrong way. If you know my spirit, you won't. I just get excited sometimes. But I like what Ted just said. take responsibilities, because people in the medical, if I understood you correctly, professionals sometimes, not all of them, don't care. Is that what you meant, CJ? I mean, Ted?
Yes, they're in it for the wrong reason. They become overworked, they become disillusioned, or they may not just be in it for the care of the person that sits before them. There are biases that people have. There are people that consider other
Yes.
people not as important or less than, et cetera, et cetera. So they don't give them the
Amen.
care that they deserve.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
exactly, exactly. Yes,
I'm with you,
thank you for
Melissa.
saying that.
You're
Thank
very
you, thank
welcome.
you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And unfortunately, it is happening more and more. And like Ted said, there are many reasons. It's not that want to be mean, but we have to take responsibility. Personally, me, oh my goodness, I can go on and on about that, CJ. This young lady who had this open heart surgery, I was like, look at this girl. She was in charge. I saw in that hospital telling these nurses, no, I'm not taking that medication because it's going to weaken my kidneys. She was so in charge. I'm thinking, look at this girl. She's 37, lupus, but she learned through the years dealing with this disease that I need to take charge of my health. She was not having it. I was so proud of her. So yes, absolutely. And she was at the Cleveland Clinic telling these nurses what time it is. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. I love this girl. She did something for me. Yeah. So anyway, that's back to you guys. So we need to take charge of our health. Thank you so much, Ted, for saying that. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. So my sisters, my sisters, my sisters. I know.
Sylvia
The
here.
pressure. Hi, Sylvia.
I'm just want to say thanks for the presentation. And of course, I will surely share it with the ladies that I come in contact with. That's my piece.
I
Yes,
also want
please.
to, I'm sorry,
Yes,
I
yes, go ahead.
didn't mean to interrupt. I
I'm sorry.
want to encourage the ladies to share it with their men, because sometimes our loved ones recognize in you what you don't recognize in yourself in a moment of crisis. You know, if they're aware of what to look for, they can help you determine that you may be in trouble. You may think, oh, it's just a little of this, it's just a little sweating, it's just a little feeling nauseous or whatever. And they may be able to recognize the symptoms that you may not see as a problem because you don't want to bother anyone, or you're too busy or whatever. So share with them, as I'm learning today, so that I can help my wife and other women. So yeah, that's my suggestion as well.
Ted, the truth is, there was a time when heart attacks was more prevalent in men. Believe it or not, go back maybe 20 years ago, men led the field. It was staggering, but somehow, in the most subtle way, in the most unperceptible way, women are now the ones who the trend is, yeah, heart attack, the number one killer. How about that? So, and I guess it's because the social changes, the women are out there hustling, taking care of family, outing the fires, emotional stress, mental stress, who knows? So I just had to pause again for the cause, Ted, this morning to ring the bell. Somebody needs to ring the bell.
Amen and amen.
Amen. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, CJ,
Good
for that
morning.
information on
Yes,
heart
Marcia.
attack, and I'm gonna share it as well. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Mm. I have
Yeah.
someone on the platform today, Yuli French, and I
Okay.
don't know if she's shy. I just go want to welcome her on.
Welcome. What's her name?
Yuli French.
Yuli French, I hope you will just unmute real quick and then say something so we can welcome her. You know, I'd love to do that.
Thank you.
This is great.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, I
Yuli.
thought I
Good morning, Yuli. Good morning.
good morning. Your
Good morning.
presentation, I came in. I don't know what your presentation was about. I just heard a
Okay.
little at your
Yeah.
end part. So I'm listening.
Okay.
Welcome.
So what I'm gonna do, it's actually reposted right now in the chat, right there. If you're able to look in the chat, you'll see the link. It's there. I am also going to post it in the Momentum Morning. We have a chat room on WhatsApp. So your invitee, your is it your friend? I do not know. But we'll get you over in the chat. If you put your number in the chat, I'll take it and I'll bring you into our chat room on YouTube, on WhatsApp. So all the things that we discuss from morning to morning, and we are here 5 days per week, Yuli, and we change lives for better. If you are an Atomian, and most of us on the call, we are Atomians, we help to edify and inspire and to grow in this business, to know the products and to be able to address health challenges. So if you want to be a part of what we're doing here, we're all crusaders here. And you can put your number in the chat and we'll bring you into our great. And so welcome. Great to have you. You are from Jamaica.
I'm from Jamaica.
All right. Okay. A lot of Jamaicans are here, by the way, and South
Okay.
Africans, and what else? Who else we got here? And Guyana and Honduras and who is from Guadeloupe? Yeah, and Thailand. Yeah. So Yuli, great to have you. Come again.
Thank you. Thank you. I
All
will.
right.
Thank you.
Good morning. Can I say
Good
something?
morning. Yes, please.
Good morning to everyone. I'm talking from St. Martin, the Caribbean island.
Yes, I know.
And I'm so grateful to be part of some team. It is just a blessing to us. And I want to congratulate Louise, which is Pastor Louise, on call this morning. And I believe that she was blessed with what she heard. And thank you so much for sharing CJ with her, the video, the Emeline. And I strongly believe she's going to join pretty soon. So I just want to say, Louise, you're on the right spot at the right time with the right people. And it's all beneficial to us. And I think everyone needs to have Atomy in their home. When we need to look like Atomy, we need to use Atomy. And trust me, there are so many souls, so many people to save. We are saving life. We are helping people to live longer. So get on board, open your boutique, and you can order from the USA boutique, from Canada boutique. So I'm in St. Martin, and I usually order from the USA boutique. But I can also order from the European boutique because I'm in a French team, Marie-Jo from Martinique and so on. But I'm grateful to be with you guys this morning. Again, CJ, thank you. And Louise, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Louise, and I know you will come again, Louise. We got to get you going. And Yuli French, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm going to do. Would you like me to add you to our Momentum Morning chat?
Yes, you can. I put my name in the chat.
Okay. So before we run off this morning, I just want to double back to. I want to say something about spirulina. We have been here and there talking about spirulina, folks. I want to say to all of us, and especially my sisters again, that spirulina, not only will it increase muscle mass, keep you nice and tight and nice and fit, this thing the research is showing preserves your it assists in de-aging. It's an anti-aging food. It's a microalgae. So indulge me as we close out. Let me hear from Dr. Mendel. I wonder I hope I can get him. Come on, Dr. Mendel. Yeah. It's a 5-minute video. And here is what Dr. Mendel, and again, just like Dr. Frida, Dr. Mendel is for real. So let's hear what he has to say about spirulina. Get your spirulina, 2 capsules per day. You can open the capsule and sprinkle it on your salad. You can, don't put it in hot water. We don't want to destroy the nutrient value. Just warm water, not hot. Sometimes heat destroys the nutrient value in our supplements. But let's hear what Dr. Mendel has to say.
Spirulina is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Your body can survive on this. It's filled with vitamins and minerals and essential nutrients, protein, and detoxifying agents that can do wonders for your body. And the calcium in spirulina is 26 times the calcium in milk. This will keep your bones extremely strong. It has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Spirulina can help balance blood sugar, and it can be as effective as many diabetic medications in certain instances. And it's also known to help lower your blood A1C levels. Spirulina has powerful antioxidants. This protects your cells from damage. The antioxidants that make spirulina so special are the phycocyanins. This is what has the potent anti-inflammatory effects in our body. And for those who have allergies, spirulina can be a lifesaver. So if you experience allergic rhinitis, which is inflammation of your nasal passages, as well as sinus congestion, which can be contributed from pollen, animal hair, or even dust, those inflammatory properties can prevent histamine from occurring in the body. With all the toxins that we inhale and the foods that we ingest, our bodies are known to have lots of heavy metals. The high amount of chlorophyll found in spirulina removes those toxins from the blood and helps boost your immune system. It will also bond to those heavy metals within your body and help excrete it. It will prevent exercise-induced oxidation and will help in preventing muscle tiredness and cramping. Heart disease is the world's leading cause of death. But spirulina can help prevent clogged arteries. It lowers the bad LDL cholesterol and triglycerides while raising the good HDL cholesterol. It will also prevent the bad LDL cholesterol from oxidation. And that's what leads to the development of clogged arteries and heart disease. And spirulina can also reduce high blood pressure, which is the main driver of many serious diseases, including heart attacks, stroke, as well as chronic kidney disease. And what makes spirulina so powerful, it will help your liver stay healthy. Spirulina will help a fatty liver, liver damage, cirrhosis, and even liver failure in those with chronic liver disease. Spirulina is shown to help regulate liver enzymes, which improves liver health. And if you're looking to burn that fat and lose those inches, spirulina can help you. Spirulina will help detoxify your system, which will help speed up your metabolism. It will give you that satiety feeling where you won't overeat. And I recommend drinking this spirulina smoothie daily. And the ingredients are 1 frozen banana, 1/2 cup of mixed berries, 1 cup of water or almond milk, depending upon your preference, a dash of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of spirulina, and a handful of spinach or kale. Blend these ingredients together and enjoy. And in today's time,
Okay. And
Great.
if you didn't know,
You know now.
Now,
now you know.
now you know. Love Dr.
I know.
Mandela. Now you know. He is
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so much, TJ. And I love his,
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
tone. He's amazing. He's amazing.
Of course, and he's for real. So my message to Louise and Yuli and did we have any other guests on the call this morning? And to everyone, especially my sisters, if you don't have your spirulina on the grocery list, make sure. All right, it's good for the heart health. All that calcium buildup, it removes all the blockages. It's 70% to 80% rich in protein. You need to introduce spirulina in your diet. You need to have your fermented noni. Don't forget about your fermented noni. Do not forget about your bitter lemon. Okay, and of course your
Omega
health.
3.
Okay, your health is your wealth.
Hey, CJ.
Hey,
Yes.
Gwen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I ordered my spirulina from our
There you
conversation the
go.
other week, and I
Absolutely.
started using it. I love it that
Yes,
it has no taste.
that's
You
right.
just
That's
know
right.
that
That's
it's
right.
there. And I put it on my omelet, and one morning I put it on my guacamole and boiled egg.
No kidding.
I'm loving it.
There you go.
So I'm really waiting to give myself those 30 days, 3 weeks to see
There you
exactly
go.
how I
There you go.
feel,
It,
particularly after my
yeah.
exercise.
You know, Gwen, when you share like you do, I get inspired, really. I really, really do. And I do look forward to my own memento morning, like we're having now. And that spirulina, it is a superfood, just like your noni. So
Yeah.
go hunt. And by the way, I gave an assignment last week, Friday, about for us to go check out the science of the mitochondria. That's the energy cell inside the body, inside the cell. The mitochondria is what provides all that energy. If you want to feed your mitochondria, then of course you're going right back to your spirulina. Oh yeah. And if you didn't know,
You know
now
now.
Yes, now you do. I'm sorry, CJ, somebody, iPhone 12 has his hand
Yes,
raised or her hand.
this is Rose.
Hi,
Yes.
Rose.
Hi,
Hi.
Rose.
Yeah. Oh, about spirulina, what I do, I put at night before going to bed, I put in a liter of water and it dissolves all night. Then I drink it in the day, during the day.
Yes.
Yeah. But what I want to ask was that should we should we take a baby aspirin while we're taking a MOIM? This is what I want you to know.
Well, I wouldn't take them at the same time. I would well, what I'll do is a little research here. Interesting question. But the important thing is to get it in the system. I would do a perhaps half an hour gap between. I do that between my hemohim and my fermented noni. I perhaps would do the same thing with my spirulina.
Okay.
Although really, I don't think it really matters because we are really in the plant-based platform here. But just allow me to just do some cross-referencing and a little more research. But just to be on the safe side, I would space it out. But there are some things like spirulina, the noni. I would take that all that's chlorophyll based. That's straight up plant based. But in the case of my hemohim, I would deliberately and purposefully space it out. Let the hemohim get inside the blood and begin to do what it has to do, and then allow the spirulina, the hemohim, sorry, not the hemohim, the fermented noni to get inside the gut biome and to do what it has to do. Because we know that the hemohim it's going to do what it has to do in the blood. But a good question, and I will do a little research right there, Rose.
Yes, because I used to take baby aspirin every day, and
Yes.
in one presentation, I don't remember, it was Pastor Shoulder.
Georgia?
Yeah,
Mhm.
somebody said that you shouldn't take baby aspirin because it's the same thing than the MOM. So then I just stopped taking my baby aspirin.
Well, the aspirin really is a blood thinner,
Yeah.
and yeah. But I still want to recommend that all of us, Atomians, wellness practitioners, that somewhere near by we have a aspirin on hand, because any which way you take it that can save a life, regardless. So we should keep uh, bottle of aspirin on hand. It might not be for us, but for someone else who might not be as proactive about their health as I know we all are over here.
Yep.
Thank you, Rose.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good. Have a good day, everyone.
Have a good day, Rose.
Thank you.
Well, folks, that's all for me this morning. Is there any other question? Any other comment before we go?
Yes, please, CJ, if you don't mind. Gwen said something that caught my attention about the spirulina, that she's putting it on her, I think she said on her breakfast or something. What am I missing? Is there spirulina powder on Atomy?
Yeah.
No.
The capsule is a powder. You open it.
Well, it's a capsule that you just pull it open.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you're talking, okay, you're referring to the capsule.
Yeah.
Yes.
You open it.
Okay, great. All right. No, I'm taking the capsule, but I just usually take it like all of my other vitamins or supplements. So I was thinking, is she referring to the powder? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm taking it for sure. I've been taking spirulina forever, and it is amazing. And thank you.
Yes.
For clarifying.
Well, and rest assured, one of the benefits beside the protein nutrition, it's just good for everything, and definitely as it relates to the heart health, spirulina, that's gonna be cleaning up a lot of the calcium buildup. It will help prevent blockages and strokes. So we must pay attention to our spirulina, our fermented noni, our bitter melon, and oh, by the way, don't forget for the liver, Louise, for the liver, Yuli, we want to make sure that we do something for the liver. The milk thistle is nature's wonder food, wonder herb. So every now and then we baptize the liver with a little milk thistle just to keep it. It's the hardest working organ. So we got to protect the liver, protect the kidney. That's your milk thistle. Protect the heart. That's your spirulina. Take care of business. Your health is your wealth. And if you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
All right. Have a great day, everyone. Aja.
CJ, I like what you said there about the milk thistle. Baptize your liver.
Oh yeah.
That's cute.
Baptize
that liver.
Yeah. Yeah, we have it all here. One thing that we need to take a minute and really delve into again, Malika, is our the honey, the manuka. It is the more I research the manuka honey, is the more, if you can add that to your grocery bill, your list, your medicine, whatever, your pantry, yeah, it's a good thing to include. 850 plus, that's right up there on the scale. That it's really, really powerful. Yeah. All right. Well, family, that's all for me today. My sisters, please, please, please take care of your health. Be about your heart health, your spirulina, and all that you can do. Your fermented noni. Take nothing for granted. And if you are not sure, go ring the bell. Take care of business. Take care of business.
Thank you, CJ. Powerhouse this morning.
Thank you, CJ.
Thank
Bye
Thank
for
you,
now.
CJ.
All right.
You are a blessing.
Have a wonderful day.
Hey, everyone. Aja.
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 Blessings.
Aja.
Blessings.
Aja.